It was a bright and happy morning in a small, colorful forest. Birds were singing, butterflies were flying, and the sun was smiling in the sky. Inside a wooden house near a big tree lived a curious little boy named Tommy and his best friend Bruno, a big, kind, and slightly lazy bear. Every day with Tommy was full of fun, noise, and surprises, and today was no different. Tommy woke up early with a big smile on his face. He jumped out of his bed, ran across the room, and looked outside the window. The day looked exciting, and his stomach started to growl loudly. Tommy held his tummy and laughed. He was very hungry and very impatient. Without thinking too much, he ran straight to Bruno's room to wake him up. Bruno was still sleeping peacefully, dreaming about honey jars and pancakes. Tommy shook Bruno gently at first, but when that didn't work, he shook him harder. Finally, Bruno opened one eye and let out a big yawn. He was not ready to wake up yet, but Tommy's energy was impossible to ignore. Tommy kept talking about breakfast, food, and how hungry he was until Bruno slowly got out of bed. Both of them walked into the kitchen together. Tommy immediately opened the cupboard and started looking for cookies, chocolates, and sweet snacks. He wanted something tasty and quick. In his mind, sweet food meant happiness. Bruno watched quietly and smiled. He knew Tommy very well and understood that Tommy always chose fun food instead of healthy food. Bruno gently explained that eating only sweets was not a good idea. He told Tommy that food gives energy, and energy helps us run, play, think, and grow strong. Tommy listened, but he was not fully convinced. He believed sweets made him happy, so they must be good. Bruno decided not to argue and instead showed Tommy a bowl of warm porridge with fruits. At first, Tommy made a funny face. He thought porridge looked boring and plain. He pushed the bowl away and crossed his arms. Bruno stayed calm and told Tommy a simple story. He talked about a small animal who always ate junk food and felt tired all day, and how everything changed when the animal started eating healthy meals. Slowly, Tommy's curiosity grew, and he looked again at the bowl. Tommy finally took a small bite. His eyes widened in surprise. The porridge was warm, sweet, and delicious. He took another bite, and then another. Soon, the bowl was empty. Tommy felt a strange new feeling. He didn't just feel full. He felt awake and ready to move. He started hopping around the kitchen, his laughter echoing through the house. Bruno, look at me, Tommy cried, doing a little dance. I feel like I could run all the way to the waterfall and back. Bruno chuckled, his deep voice rumbling like distant thunder. He was happy to see his friends so full of life. They decided to spend the rest of the morning exploring the deeper parts of the forest, looking for new adventures and perhaps a few more healthy treats along the way. As they walked, Tommy noticed things he usually missed. He saw the intricate patterns on a beetle's back and the way the sunlight filtered through the leaves like golden rain. He realized that when he wasn't just looking for the next sugar rush, the whole world seemed brighter. Bruno walked beside him, a steady and comforting presence, sharing stories of the forest's ancient secrets. By the time the sun was high in the sky, Tommy was tired but happy. He sat down on a mossy log and looked at Bruno. You were right, Bruno, he said softly. The porridge was better than cookies. It made the whole morning feel like a big, wonderful game. Bruno patted Tommy's head with a large, soft paw. The best adventures, Bruno replied, start with a good breakfast.